All right, hello. Today's video journal day 153. And honestly, this has been the best month so far that I've had in a while. I've had better sleep lately, and just other personal issues have been, I feel like I've been really improving in a lot of areas lately, which is good because it's been a really long time since I feel like I've improved in anything, to be honest. So it's it's been a lot better lately. Quite a lot better, I'd say. I finished a lot of editing today. I I'm hoping I can finish the rest tomorrow, but I can't guarantee that. I've gotten to the point where I've edited everything. I might still make a few little tweaks, but I started on the voiceovers. I'm pretty proud of my intro. I was actually quite surprised at how well I did with that. It took me a bit to kind of figure out how I wanted to do it, but I feel like I did a pretty good job with my intro despite that. And especially for it being my first long form. I realize my this video isn't gonna be perfect. There's a few things already that would take a while to change, so I'm just not gonna change them and post it. I just need to get my first video out. I need to, because then from there I can look at what I can nitpick that video and be like, okay, I did this not good enough, this wasn't good enough, this wasn't good enough. And then if I'm lucky, I'm gonna have I'm gonna try my best to not have any expectations from this video. But if I do get some views on it, hopefully I could get some either viewer data from the YouTube video, or I could get some feedback in the comments. That'd be cool. Either one, whichever works out. It'd be nice to because it would be good to improve, and um, it'd be good to get feedback so that I can keep improving and making sure that I'm doing it the way that I should be. I'm also excited for the wheel lock. This run is the best I've ever felt about a run so far. I think I have a new idea for the title of the video and streams. I think if I did Pokemon Nuzlocke, but it's Wheel of Fortune, I think that would pop off. Because if I just say wheel, but I spin a wheel, people are like, wait, what? Why are you spinning a wheel? Like that doesn't make sense. Like if I say Wheel of Fortune, I think people will really, I think that will click. They won't 100% understand the whole concept, I think, but they will be, I think, at least intrigued enough by the familiarity of it to where they will click. I don't know. I think that's a better title idea than just Pokemon Nuzlocke, but I spin a wheel. Because that doesn't, I don't know, that doesn't, I feel like it's a little confusing. It's just like, okay, why are you spinning a wheel, bro? Like, it just doesn't really make sense to me. But yeah, I think that makes a lot more sense as a title idea. I've been thinking about how our reality mirrors us. People think that everything you take in, everything you hear and see is 100% real. And to a certain extent, it probably mostly is. Yeah. I mean, we can all agree that there's a wall behind me. I would say there's a wall behind me. Like yeah. There are I think I don't think anybody can I don't I'm still trying to figure this out, but I don't think we have the capability of directly observing objectivity. So we just kind of have to triangulate it in order to figure it out, which is kind of what science does. And so, but yet, not everything that your mind thinks of is real. And I will never fully be able to understand anybody else's experience except mine. And same for you, everybody. That's you can only truly fully understand your own subjective experience, because we are just so clouded by our own subjectivity, because that's just how the human mind works, and I don't think we can really escape that. Science is the closest we can get to escaping that, but even that isn't 100% objective. It's not like it. I just genuinely don't think that we are capable of perceiving objectivity. And like here's an example. There If you are like a really nice person, then you will probably believe that people in general are nice. Because if you are a nice person, most people are going to be nice to you back. It's it's pretty simple. So from your subjective point of view, most people are nice. However, from somebody else's subjective point of view, maybe somebody who's not a as nice of a person, maybe somebody who's dismissive of people might be project. Oh my goodness, I am distracted. Sorry, might be projecting. I think everybody is constantly projecting, is what I'm getting to here. So somebody who isn't as nice is not going to get as much attention from people because they're just not as nice. People want to be around nice people. So it's like that person who's not nice is going to perceive everybody else as not nice because they're not getting any attention from them. It's like, well, you kind of have to put out some effort in if you want that. One of the things that I kind of learned is it was a while ago, but I used to think that everybody was like that most people were kind of shallow to talk to, at least to talk to. Like I knew there was something more in there. But what I realized is I was the shallow person to talk to because I didn't really like share enough about myself, not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't know exactly how to. And so I've been trying to like figure out kind of like socially how I can share myself with people. And I guess YouTube's and content creation is a good way of doing that because I literally directly find people who are also passionate. But anyway, back to the example there. Like, so I was basically projecting. I was like, because I was socially shallow, is what I will refer to it as. I believed other people were, and that I wasn't the issue. I was projecting onto everybody else my own issues there. And I'm really starting to see that, like, yeah, that's obviously my problem. Like, that's obviously like all my fault, which is, I feel like, a strong thing to say. Like, it's a lot of people wouldn't accept that it's their fault. So, the first part about helping yourself is accepting that it's your fault. And from there, you can keep improving. I'm still not 100%. I wouldn't say I'm socially inept at all, but like, I wouldn't say I'm 100% amazing at social interactions and all that sort of stuff. And so I guess I hope that content creation and just overall general self improvement will help me over time so that I can actually be a relatable person. All right, well, thanks to those who are watching, and I am an unstoppable entertainer.